So your message to landlords then is suck it up?
My message to landlords is welcome to what tenants have been living with for the last 2 decades. Tenants are just, again, using this newfound power they have to just get a few crumbs from landlords.
Dent says more people than ever struggle to pay skyrocketing rents and are fed up. Call it renter's revenge. On online forums, tenants encourage each other to get as much as they can from their landlords before handing over their keys.
Some people are asking for 6 figures. Others
Great.
are asking for a plot of land or a
Great.
down payment on a house.
Absolutely, that's wonderful.
Why do you think that's wonderful?
Because they have the right to do that. A lot of these people, myself included, are paying tens of thousands of dollars for a place to live and a place to rent. When you pay that money, it doesn't just go into the ether. You get rights for that. Now, landlords have been using their rights to get a good deal for decades. Through the entire rental crisis that we're going through, landlords have been, opening the caviar and popping the champagne.
Dent says eviction fraud is the #1 complaint his group deals with. Tenants, he says, are often pushed out so landlords can jack up the rent or sell and make a profit.
What do you say to the landlords who basically saved up their money to buy a property and whom now might lose that property? We're not talking to millionaires. What do you say to the mom and pop landlords who are suffering as a result of this?
I tell them to learn about investment risk. Okay, again, I don't really focus on the individual mom and pop landlords. I look at the overall market. If you look at the overall market today, landlords have never had it better. It is a golden age of profit, increased equities in their home, tax cuts and tax credits. They are living large. If you take a look at the tenant population, tenants are getting absolutely hammered. They're paying exorbitant rents, they're getting evicted left, right, and center, they can't enforce their rights.
So your message to landlords then is suck it up? That's the risk that comes with an investment?
My message to landlords is welcome to what tenants have been living with for the last 2 decades. So yes, when a landlord has to struggle, who's in far better condition than almost any tenant I know, yeah, I'm going to tell them to suck it up.